Hello, 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 and welcome to the Relaxation Room, a space for deep healing and peace. If you've been feeling a little overwhelmed lately, hold on one second. If you've been feeling a little stressed out lately, congratulations, you found the right place. Here we combine energy healing with some guided meditation to help us achieve deeper states of relaxation and transformative healing. You may go ahead and begin this session. Thank you so much for the heart, me, Monica. By allowing yourself to get nice and comfortable wherever you are. Either sitting upright or lying down, the choice is yours. Allowing the full weight of your body to sink into, thank you so much for the gifts, whatever surface you may be resting upon. Thank you so much for contributing to the gifting goal. I am just gonna note, for some reason on my end, it says that I'm asking for way more gifts that I'm actually asking for. I think TikTok TikTok's glitching out, but now it's saying that I've got a lot more than, I don't know what's happening. I'm gonna assume that the glitch will fix itself, but just for the record, I am not trying to get 123 heartbeats, but it's saying I already got 113 of them. TikTok's just having a bad day, I guess. Anyways. Bringing your awareness to your breathing. Just noticing how your breath feels as it enters your body. Noticing how your breath feels as it exits your body. Nice, natural breathing. Nothing should be forced or exaggerated at this time. Noticing the gentle rise and fall of the belly. Noticing the gentle rise and fall of the chest. Noticing the gentle expansion and contraction of the lungs and the ribs as you breathe. With each inhale, inviting vital life force to support and nourish you. And with each exhale, releasing whatever it is you are carrying in this moment. Breathing in, inviting vital life force to support and nourish you. Breathing out, releasing whatever you are carrying. Allowing yourself to return to center. Breathing in, inviting vital life force to support and nourish you. Breathing out, release. Maybe beginning to feel soft waves of serenity washing all over you as you breathe. Soft waves of serenity washing through your scalp. Tasty, tasty, thank you. Soft waves of serenity washing through your forehead as you release any worry you are storing in the forehead. Allowing peace to flood the mind. Soft waves of serenity washing through the cheeks as you release any tension you are storing in the cheeks. Soft waves of serenity washing through the jaw as you release any tension being stored within the jaw. Soft waves of serenity washing through the neck, washing through the shoulders. As you relax through the neck, thank you for the heart, me, Courtney. Relaxing through the shoulders. Thank you so much for the Go Popular, Courtney. I appreciate you. Soft waves of serenity washing down the arms, washing down the biceps, washing down the triceps, washing down the elbows, washing down the forearms, washing down the wrists, washing down the hands. Thank you for the heart, me, Shakti. I appreciate you. Washing all the way down to your fingertips as you allow the arms to go limp like noodles. Soft waves of serenity washing down the chest as you release any tension being stored within the chest. Thank you so much for the heart, me, Zenya. I appreciate you. Soft waves of serenity washing down the back as you release any tension being stored within the back. Soft waves of serenity washing down the belly as you soften all throughout the belly. Soft waves of serenity washing through the glutes as you release any tension being stored within the glutes. Soft waves of serenity washing through the hips as you relax through the hips. Soft waves of serenity washing through the groin as you relax through the groin. Soft waves of serenity washing down the legs, washing down the quads, washing down the hamstrings, washing down the knees, washing down the shins, washing down the calves, washing down the ankles, washing down the feet, washing all the way down to your tippy toes. As you allow the legs to go, limp like noodles. And now you may go ahead and imagine yourself at the top of a gently sloping hillside. It is a beautiful night. The tepid air is perfectly warm and comfortable against your skin. The sounds of crickets chirp all through the night. The dark and clear night sky is speckled with twinkling stars. A luminous full moon lights your path ahead so that you may see perfectly fine even in the darkness. Tendrils of cloud, thank you for the heart meet, MJ, swirl across the dark canvas of night. Perhaps there is a babbling brook somewhere close by that you can hear the trickling waters of. An owl hoo-hoos off in the distance. Thousands of sparkling fireflies flicker throughout the night. Cute little yellow wildflowers decorate the grass, which is plush beneath your feet. And there are 10 steps down this gently sloping hillside. Each one represents a deeper state of relaxation, starting all the way at the top at number 10, feeling more and more relaxed as you move on down to step number 9. Thank you so much for the wink wink, Dina. Sinking deeper and deeper into relaxation as you move on down to step number 8. Thank you so much for the gifts. Thoughts beginning to slow down, slowing down, slowing down as you move on down to step number 7. Relaxing even more as you move on down to step number 6. Feeling so tranquil, so at peace as you move on down to step number 5. Relaxing even more, thoughts slowing down even more as you move on down to step number 4. Thank you for the oldies, Dina. I appreciate you. Maybe beginning to notice some pause between your thoughts as you move on down to step number 3. Sinking deeper and deeper into relaxation as you move on down to step number 2. And finally feeling just so totally relaxed as you reach the final stage of relaxation all the way down at step number 1. And if you have a bodily function or an emergency to attend to, you will be able to deal with these things and leave this session. Excuse me. And you will receive the full benefits of this session regardless of how long you are able to stay. And you will wake up tomorrow feeling so rested and so rejuvenated, regardless of how long you sleep or how well you sleep tonight, I should say. Other than that, you will remain in a state of relaxation for the remainder of the session. And at the bottom of this gently sloping hillside, you find yourself at a beautiful garden, elaborately decorated with yellow flowers of all variety. Tiny glowing fairies fly about the enchanted garden. This place has such a magical feel to it. You get a sense of everything just being all right here. And you notice that there is a pillar, and atop of this pillar, there is a vessel made up entirely of your favorite colors of light. Beautiful shades of light swirling, making up the shape of this vessel. And anything that is stressing you the heck out, anything that feels big, heavy, or overwhelming, you may go ahead and put all of that stuff inside of this vessel. And this is not a permanent space for these things. You will deal with these things effectively at a time when you are better equipped to do so. Thank you so much for the beautiful gift. I appreciate you. And thank you for everyone tapping away on the screen. Thank you for everyone participating. Each and every one of you is a blessing to me every single night. Thank you for being my blessing. And when you are ready, you may put a lid on your vessel. And as you become aware of yourself, you notice that you are not your normal physical body, but instead a body that is made of a soft white light, like you are pure spirit or soul. And you notice that as you look down on the ground, there are what appear to be shards of light. You walk over to one of these shards of light. You pick it up and you hold it to yourself, and it merges with you. And as it merges, your light becomes stronger and brighter. Each shard of light represents a piece of your spirit or power that currently resides with another. You walk over to another shard of light, picking it up off of the garden ground, holding it to yourself until its light merges with yours, reclaiming another piece of your power, another piece of your spirit. Thank you so much for the heartmate. And then you find another shard, and another, and another, collecting all of the missing pieces of your spirit and reclaiming them as your own. Thank you so much for the heartmate. Your body of light becoming stronger and stronger, brighter and brighter with each piece of you that is reclaimed. And now we may go ahead and begin to seal this healing in with some affirmations. You may go ahead and follow along with mine or make up your very own. You are free to repeat these out loud or silently intone them. You are also free to just allow me to speak these things upon you. However you would like to participate with the affirmations is entirely up to you. There is no right or wrong way to do this. But I will go ahead and begin. I am powerful. I am powerful. I am powerful. I am resilient beyond comprehension. I am resilient beyond comprehension. I am resilient beyond comprehension. My heart is strong and my spirit can't be broken. My heart is strong and my spirit can't be broken. My heart is strong and my spirit can't be broken. Thank you so much for the heart me, Kristen. I appreciate you. I trust myself. I trust myself. I trust myself. Excuse me. I am fearless in the face of adversity. I am fearless in the face of adversity. I am fearless in the face of adversity. I am not afraid of my power, and I do not abuse it. I am not afraid of my power, and I do not abuse it. I am not afraid of my power, and I do not abuse it. My power is rooted in love, integrity, and honor. My power is rooted in love, integrity, and honor. My power is rooted in love, integrity, and honor. All right, now we're going to go ahead and just work on our shielding for a little while. Thank you so much for the heart, Milana. I appreciate you. You may imagine yourself inside of a pyramid made entirely of purple light, and this pyramid fills from the bottom to the top with electric purple light, completely encasing you in protective energy. Any negative energy sent your way will just instantly dissolve into the light of grace. And this pyramid is programmed to stay with you as long as you need it. And any beings or entities that are currently attached to your field of energy that are just draining you or fueling you with fear, with peace and love, are now released. You and you alone have full spiritual authority and ownership over your energy and any permissions ever granted, consciously or unconsciously, in this life or any other, that grant permission to any being or entity to exert spiritual authority, ownership, or control over your energy are now revoked. The contract is dissolved. The karmic cycle is over. You are free. And as a divine being of free will, you may choose at any point in time to release any unwanted energies from your field of energy. You are divinely loved. You are divinely cherished. You are divinely adored. You are divinely looked after. And you are divinely protected always. Your spirit guides, your angels, your guardians, your ancestors, your source, your deity, your creator, whatever it is that you connect to, it loves you unconditionally. It will never stop fighting for you, and it will never stop protecting you. And if you feel like you can feel negative energy being directed at you, at any point in time, you can come back to this pyramid of light. You always have the choice to release, and you always have the choice to revoke any permissions that you have granted, consciously or unconsciously. Thank you so much for the heart, me, Kim. I appreciate you. Okay, it looks like our gift counter has started working now that we hit the actual goals that were set. So I'm just gonna go ahead and set up a new goal, and 2, turn on the comment section as your reward. I just broke something. I don't know what I did. Swipe left to close. I have no idea how I did that. Okay, there you guys go. And this shield will be programmed to continue to remove negative energy from your mind, spirit, and body. And not only will it deflect and remove negative energy, but it will attract more positive energy to you. as well as enhancing all of the positive energy that you already have. But you never really have to worry about any negative energy being sent your way. Negative energy is just energy, and all energy can be changed. And of course, as you are doing work to reclaim your power and sense of authority, there will be beings that come to challenge and undermine your sense of authority. But remember, the only way that anything can take your authority, your power, or your energy from you is by tricking you into allowing it to. Nothing has power over you. You and you alone have full ownership and authority of your energy. Thank you so much for the gifts, Corinne. I appreciate you. And you'll notice this as you're doing like the kind of work to reclaim your power, your agency, whatever it may be. And as you are kind of growing your light, it's like you become a beacon for darker entities and energies and beings. They are going to, I think it's like they're attracted to purity. Like darkness really is attracted to purity. And it's like darker beings and entities can kind of become like obsessed with abolishing purity, abolishing beings of light. Don't take that as a reflection of you in any way. Just know that is part of the process, but also know that they can't really do anything spiritually to harm you. Your light is just too strong, and it's like your light is really going to irritate those darker entities. And I think that kind of gives you a good reason for why bad things happen to good people. It's that dark energy really just wants to like extinguish all of the light that it can. And on top of that, oh my god, the words just slipped from my brain. I'm having a brain fart. It does shine light on who is in your corner as well, definitely. Hello, friend. Welcome back. All right, I'm going to go ahead and begin to seal the shield. Oh, I remember what I was going to say now. You find this a lot with healers, especially. Healers are attracting to them people that need healing. And I mean, that's kind of like your aura or your energy doing exactly what it's supposed to do. Your aura wants to heal, it wants to help. So it's like attracting a lot of people that need it. And it happens in a ton of ways. And people's responses to healing are going to be different. Like some people, it's going to make them really, really angry because they don't want to face their own darkness. They don't want to face the reality of themselves and the healing work that they need to do. It happens in different ways too. Like it happens to me all the time. Like there was one day I was out at a bar and this lady who was like terminally ill, she was going to the bathroom and she was passing by me and she just stopped walking and she came and she sat next to me. She's like, "Do you mind if I just sit here? For some reason, I feel really good when I'm by you. Like, this is the only time I felt good all day long." I was like, "Yeah, that's fine." It happens like that too sometimes where like you'll just attract people in all different ways that need your healing energy. And that is your energy doing a service to that person. And don't be surprised to have people just kind of like challenging you as you reclaim your power. It can make some people, beings and entities, very angry when they get a sense of losing control over something. But that sense of control was false to begin with. They didn't really have that control over you to begin with. They had manipulation. But you cannot be manipulated anymore. You are too wise and too grown for that, and much, much too powerful. You will be continuing to rise into your power from here on out. And so it is. Okay. Now we will go ahead and get a message from our spirit. We're using this deck. And we're using this deck. Okay. Let's see what messages Spirit has for us tonight. Oh, and then for Aries season, we are working with Alchemy of the Spirit, beautiful, beautiful deck, along with When My Soul Whispered Oracle. Both of them are absolutely stunning. Okay. What is tonight's message? From Spirit. Miracles abound. We have blessings on the way. And I love that the little golden bird on this card, it looks like there's like a golden bird on my face. Like if you look, it looks like these are like wings of some sort. We're about to find some treasure, I feel like, or treasure is about to be bestowed upon us. This card has been haunting me too. Lately, it's just been like every time I do a reading, there it is, the rainbow. 119. The rainbow, sign of bliss and serenity. The wound is the place where the light enters you. Rainbows are a message from the spirits presenting themselves to you tenderly. Pay attention to see how this beautiful sign starts appearing in your daily life. Slow down every time you see a rainbow and take a moment to contemplate it. See how the colors and vibrance of life are still around you. It's funny because as I'm looking like down and reading my glitter, I'm seeing rainbows in my eyes as like my cheeks are moving as I'm reading. Even when times are hard, light is always trying to find the way through every crack. Thank you so much for the Heart Me cameo. The storm in your heart is passing, and the blessing you've been calling for are on the way. The time of confusion will pass, and bright new skies will open in front of you. But be very patient with your spirit. Rising from the ashes is not an easy task. Experiencing a moment of rebirth and clarity. Feeling happy, experiencing joy, feeling positive, hoping. Yeah, I've been getting that. There's going to be a lot of good days ahead. If things are kind of chaotic right now, if things are kind of tough right now, there's a silver lining in there somewhere. It's not going to... Oh, I'm hearing you can't have rainbows without rain. I was about to say unless you live in Hawaii, because I feel like... But now I'm trying to think, like, when I remember seeing a lot of rainbows in Hawaii, but I'm like, did it rain? Was it raining? Does it rain like every 10 minutes in Hawaii? That's why. I'm pretty sure it's just like the mountains in Hawaii. They capture a lot of like moisture, like the clouds are really low. That's why they consider it to be so close to heaven, because of how the clouds are like in the mountains, which are like lower to the ground. So it's like you see all of these different rainbows everywhere because of all of that moisture in the air from the clouds being like caught in the mountains. I don't think it rained. I don't remember rain. I don't remember it raining while I was there. It was a long time ago though. Transcend. You're gonna transcend all of this. You are rising. Whatever you're going through right now, this too shall pass. We can kind of remember that our emotions, regardless of what kind of emotion it is, our emotions are just kind of guests that pass through us, right? They are not permanent residences. Better days are up ahead. That is what Spirit has to say right now. Is there a story for us? There is a story for us at the bottom of the deck. We have clarity. If you're feeling really confused, and I feel like with this rainbow card, there is kind of like a sense of confusion. I'm just seeing like some storm clouds that are passing, and then we're seeing the rainbow. I feel like there's some sort of storm that's kind of just making its way through, and that's exactly it. Like the storm is never here to stay permanently. It's just kind of passing through. So I feel like that there's some sort of storm, and like also that storm I'm seeing it like in the storm clouds around our head, and it's like that storm cloud is maybe kind of blocking us from being able to see things clearly. And now I'm hearing, I can see clearly now, the rain is gone. That's exactly it. Like this is gonna pass, and after the storm cloud passes, we're gonna get the clarity that we need. But you don't want to make any decisions when you have any sort of like really, really big feelings, whether it be big feelings of excitement and enthusiasm, or whether it be feelings of like, oh my God, the world is ending. You never want to make any decisions from either of those spaces. You want to kind of like find that nice middle spot so that you're making more rational choices. I feel like that clarity is about to come. Wisdom. And then owls are a symbol of intuition. So I feel like we're definitely going to be getting all of the clarity and knowledge that we need. But if you've been kind of struggling with connecting to your intuition lately, don't take any of the intuitive hits that you've been getting, like take them with a grain of salt right now, just because it might not be your intuition, it might be anxiety. I'm definitely getting there's a lot of confusion. Macrocosm, and we might just be a little bit too zoomed into something, like some sort of problem where we're not really seeing like the whole bigger picture. And just remember not to take things too seriously. At the end of the day, you are this tiny little speck floating through space on a rock. And as within, so without is definitely something that comes both with microcosm and macrocosm. As within, so without. working on that, what's going on internally with us, because that's going to be how we're interpreting things right now. Is there anything else? Abundance. Rainbow. Yeah, this pot of gold. There is abundance on the way. It doesn't necessarily have to be like material abundance. Abundance comes in many forms. I feel like whatever this abundance that is headed towards us, ultimately what it's going to be reconnecting us with is our sense of joy. Yeah, we're gonna have like some really, really good feelings. Hello, friends. Welcome back. And just be really kind to yourself. Show yourself some empathy. Remember that you are just doing the very best that you can with the resources and the knowledge and the tools that are currently available to you. And we all struggle at times. And then there it is, microcosm. Yep. Microcosm. Just like you are just a tiny speck, you are just a tiny part of this very vast universe. This very vast universe is also part of you. You have an entire universe inside of you. Balance. I feel like there's something about balance with microcosm and macrocosm going on there too. There's like because they're polar opposites. Haha. It's the macro and the micro. We might be feeling really tempted to polarize right now. Like we might be really tempted to call this thing evil and this thing good, and really like separating things. We might want to step away from that. We might want to kind of step away from the need to say this is good, this is bad, this is right, this is wrong, and just kind of be open to everyone having their own experience right now. And again, just making decisions and forming your opinions from that place of balance instead of either one of those polar opposites, and instead of feeling the need to kind of judge and take sides of right and wrong, good and bad. Everything needs to be compartmentalized in a box so that I can feel safe because everything is organized and I can understand it all. We don't have to understand it all, and we're never going to understand it all. Just try to find that balance so that you can show up in a healthier way, first of all for you, so that you're making better decisions for your life, but also for the people that you love and the people around you. Boundaries. Kindness and decision. Love. I think that's the rest of. I think that's a good place to kind of leave that before I just go on forever and ever and ever. But yeah, I guess that just does it for. My words are not wording now, which means it's time for me to go. All right, you guys. That just about does it for me tonight. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you. Everyone who tapped away on the screen. Thank you. Everyone who contributed gifts. You are all super amazing. Thank you, each and every one of you, for being a blessing in my life. And I will be back tomorrow evening at 8:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So I will see you very, very soon. Bye.